Hi, guys. I am Miriam Catellis, and I am a Cognomovement practitioner. And today I am going to do a session about working on self worth and not feeling good enough. And this is a topic that I am very familiar with, or been very familiar with. I pretty much grew up, I think, most of my uh, adolescent times and maybe in my 20s and 30s, just feeling that something was wrong, you know. And now that I'm a practitioner in cognitive movement, but also a quantum healing hypnosis technique practitioner, which is short for QHHT, um, I run across a lot of clients who also experience this. And it's interesting that at this age, I find out that a lot of us experience this sensation of just not feeling like not just good enough, but feeling like there's something wrong. And day in and day out, feeling like there's something that's off. And I've always felt that way. In fourth grade, I was an English language learner. So I was tossed into a classroom with other children. And it wasn't a very friendly time for teachers, didn't quite know how to deal with kids who didn't speak English. So I was just feeling different. And I felt alone and isolated and different, just very, very different. And like there was something definitely off with me. And then I ended up attending high school in New York City, thanks to my mom's bosses, who were amazing, amazing people who wanted to help my mom and her children, me and my sister, go to school. So we went to this amazing high school. And while it was a very wonderful experience to be in this high school, I still felt very much different. I was different. I took the train to get there. Everyone else lived in Manhattan, and I lived maybe an hour and 20 minutes away. I wore different clothes. The things that I was worried about in my life were totally different. So, again, feeling like something was definitely off and different. As an adult now, I can see that it was just the circumstances that were different. There was nothing wrong with me. That feeling of something is wrong feeling got embedded in my body. And so I have that. So now, when I was walking around in my 30s and 40s, I was always feeling like I'm still different. And thinking that definitely made me act differently. And so I was always, perpetuating that cycle of being on the outside of a tribe, a group of people. So that gives you a little bit of background. And I'm sure whoever out there might feel similarly. Yeah, maybe the stories are different, but the feeling is very similar. And we just continue to perpetuate that cycle of not feeling like we are settled. And so in my healing, I started to explore what would that feel like. And so this session that I'm doing today is going to do just that. We are going to explore feeling good enough, feeling good enough. And when I say explore, I like to use the word try on. And I think some of the practitioners have used that as well. Where you try on a feeling and see how it goes. And it's very brave. It feels very daring to do that because we're not used to thinking positive things. At least I'm not used to thinking ahead into like what could happen. What are positive things that could happen? I'm always sort of veering towards the dramatic negative. So let's start. I'm going to use my ball. If you don't have a ball, grab a colorful, lightweight object, and preferably one that is, that it's not too heavy and that you can hold in both hands. All right, so let's just focus in. We are going to hold our heads straight forward and look downwards and just tune in to I am enough. Let's try on that phrase and see what our body kicks up. And there's always a reaction in our body, and it might be a positive reaction, or it might be a fighting reaction, like arguing back. Our body might be arguing back against the phrase, I'm good enough. I'm good enough. All right. Just try that on and see what your body does. And when I say see what your body does, I mean just voice out what it says. Is your body fighting back that phrase? Is it arguing back? Or is it accepting it fully? Whatever it is, it's okay. So imagine that. Whatever your reaction is, it's fine. You're just going to allow. Excellent. Just take another deep breath. Today, for the purposes of this session, when I say deep breath, I want you to do an audible exhale like this. Did you hear that? All right. So that is kind of breathing that we're going to be doing today. I feel like the audible exhale feels amazing on the body. I am a teacher and I try that with my students. And I tell them that I want to hear their exhale. And that often allows the body to relax physically. So we're not just mentally relaxing, we're also physically relaxing. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to move the ball from left to right, and I'm going to start on the low position, and you're going to rotate your object slightly aside so that you are able to see the different colors on it. And as you hit one side, you're going to call out the color like this: red, blue. Right? Notice my head is not moving. Yellow, green, blue, white. And notice that I'm rotating my object a little bit, and notice that I'm going higher and higher each time. Excellent. If you want, you could do this without your glasses. Excellent. All the way to the top. Call out the colors: green, yellow, and it feels really good on your eyes. And I wear glasses all day, so the way that my eye muscles feel when I do that is very like a nice stretch on my eyes. So that tells me that I need to do more cogno. All right. So let's start with a figure 8. And what I want you to do is start thinking about what if everything that we say and do is just good enough. Good enough. We don't need to do any more or any less. Notice that I'm moving the ball in the shape of an infinity, and my eyes are following, and I'm doing it real slow. All right. Now, when I say these phrases, I want you to try them on. And if any reaction happens, I want you to voice it. So you're going to out loud voice the reaction. Like, for example, I might say, my body is good enough. Okay. My body is good enough. Now, if you have a reaction, I want you to voice it. Voice that reaction. Let your nervous system hear your reaction. Let your nervous system hear your objection, right? There's nothing wrong with me. Now, I want you to say this out loud. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Nothing wrong with me. What is the reaction you're feeling every time I say that? There is nothing wrong with me. Say it with me. Now, I know from the work that I'm still doing is there's a little bit of kickback. There's a little bit of, nah, there's still, there's still something wrong. I know. So I don't know where you are with this, but it's important to voice the objection. And if you're doing this session on your own, always voice that objection out loud. There's something very powerful about the spoken word and speaking out what's inside your body and putting it on the outside. In some ways, dissipates its power. Take another audible breath. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. Excellent. Keep going. Remember to keep your head straight, self-correct if you need to. Now, while you're doing this, if you notice there's a little bit of eye flutter happening in a specific area or a discomfort in your forehead from the stretching, spend a teeny bit more time there and do some heavy breathing on that side. So I'm having a little bit of a tug right here when I'm doing this, and I'm seeing a lot of double over here, and my eye is fluttering. So I'm going to stay here a little longer. Exhale. See if it went away. It's a little less. There's nothing wrong with me. And say the phrase one more time. There's nothing wrong with me. This is also a good time to voice any other thoughts or memories that come up. Just voice it. Again, we are not judging ourselves. We are not analyzing. There's no analysis going on here. It's so relaxing because we don't need to analyze any of it. We're just voicing it. We're expanding and allowing any and all thoughts to come forth. There's nothing wrong with me. Excellent. I'm going to switch things up a little bit in a sec. See if anything else pops up. Once you disarm or neutralize one of those phrases, you can move on to a different one or a slightly different one. There's nothing I need to do right now. There's nothing I need to do right now. I'm exactly where I need to be. Take another deep breath. I'm exactly where I need to be. Oh, lots of things kicking up for me because I like to get moving. Oh, no, there's a lot of things my body's saying. There's a lot of things you need to do right now. What is your body saying? There's nothing you need to be doing right now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. What is your body saying? Take another deep breath. Excellent. You're doing great. All right. All right. Take a break. You're doing awesome. So what I want to do is just reflect back on how we feel. Go back to the ball or the object being on the low position, your eye facing down. Take a deep breath. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. There is nothing wrong with me. See where it rises up. See if it's dissipated a bit and how you feel differently about it. This might take a couple of sessions, but we're hoping for some shifts for today. And we're going to do a quick mapping, and you're going to call out the colors. Make sure you have both your hands on the ball, red, orange, green. Call out the colors. Make sure your head is still all the way to the top. Excellent. Beautiful. Bring the ball down. Now, what I like to do is do my figure eights during my class time. As you see, I'm in my classroom and class is about to begin. But I love to do figure eights around my tables. And all day I'm doing figure eights. They feel really good. I also have my students walk figure eights during the day. Or if we're waiting in line for a teacher and she's late, we'll do a together figure eight with the whole class. So I am going to go right now and do my figure eights. And I want you also to walk around. You can put objects on the ground, maybe two chairs, or you can just guesstimate where to go. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Just take some deep breaths while you're doing it. And I hope this session was helpful. Again, I'm a Cognomovement practitioner. I also have a YouTube channel where I have lots and lots of mini sessions based on different subjects that I've explored. And my website is www.catellisart.com, Cutelis, catellisart.com. And my YouTube channel is Let's Cogno That on YouTube. Thank you.